Plus, anytime for LeVar Burton to talk some more
Oh
and
yeah.
do his
I'm
thing,
gonna
I'm
just
with
be
it.
real honest right now, real vulnerable and transparent with y'all, because LeVar Burton, hmm, I'm not entirely sure when the switch flipped and he went from reading Rainbow to I want to read his rainbows, but Sir is aging like the finest of cognacs, and
You don't have
I
to
just
take
had to
my
put
word
that out
for it.
there and free my spirit
No,
because
I
let
don't
me let
agree.
me put your mind at ease.
goodness gracious.
No, let me put your mind at ease. That is not the first time I've heard that. Recently,
Well,
he did an interview. Who
it
was he?
feels a little dirty,
No, who was he having a conversation with?
but goodness gracious.
He
He
just
don't
did
fuck
an
around no more. He is
he has an interview that's
kind of
circulating the
old.
internet right now where he's talking to someone and he's basically talking about like how it's such a big deal that Reading Rainbow went on as long as it. I want to say he's talking to like Lawrence Fishburne. Um, and the question comes to him is like, you know, did you think Reading Rainbow was going to be as successful as it was? And he goes on to say, like, I didn't know that these people were going to be cool with having a black man teaching their kids, but that's how it's always been, right? And like LeVar
Yeah.
Burton got so like, and I hate to
Yeah.
say it like
Yeah.
this, but he went there and some of the things he said in this interview, I was
Oh
like,
yeah, no, he don't care.
Yeah, he was with the
That man
shits.
been through it,
Yeah.
and I don't mind.
my
Like
man.
I appreciate it because so many times I feel like those, especially the older celebrities, stand on those politics, where everything's wonderful and everything's always been amazing. And LeVar being like, yeah, I kept my news from Roots, and I just have it in my office because every now and again I need to remind myself of some things. And I
Yeah.
appreciate him for that. You feel me? Like it's
Yeah.
just everything about who he is as a man that I know now as an adult. I'm like,
Yeah. It's kind of sad that he never really got to like play any roles that kind of took him to that space. I mean, he's even talked about the fact that like he's pretty much the only person on Next Generation that didn't have any sort of love story at all the entire time. I
yeah,
mean, the show was on I think 8
Hmm.
years and you couldn't write
right.
one girlfriend for him. I mean, even Data was fucking like what are we doing? Like
Right.
so I think that with that, and I think reading Rainbow. Obviously, he's not trying to give sex appeal on PBS. It's like you're
Right.
trying to get kids to go to the library, not.
And I think
So
that's it. Like he's always been kind of, and I don't mean this in a negative way against him, but asexual in a way like Mr. Rogers or Bob Ross. Very like
Right.
safe
yeah,
guys. You know what I
So
mean?
wholesome, it feels wrong.
Like
yeah,
Steve Irwin, he has children, and I'm like, they were dropped off at their house. They were his,
I
his,
mean, if it's Steve Irwin, like hell, they probably adopted, and he's such a great
facts.
person
Obviously, a
because that's what he
crocodile
would
brought the
do.
babies like
Right. That's
Moses.
exactly what he would do.
right.
But now I'm just like, okay, no, I see you for the man you are, and I have a lot of respect. I don't mean disrespect, but I just mean as far as like the older gentlemen who are aging up. I'm like, okay, Levar, you've been drinking your water,
Yeah.
sir.
Again, like I said, that is not the first time I've heard that recently. So that's feel confident in your statement there. Nothing wrong with that.
It's a little.
Um,
It's like somebody having a crush on Mister Rogers. You go.
I mean, I could
I
anyway.
mean,
Uh,
That's a great
some
question.
people really
Five,
need that
five,
daddy
five,
figure.
five people.
Anyway, we not gonna keep on with. We not gonna see y'all done made me be bad. What
speaking of
time is it?
daddy figures, no,
You know what? You know what? It's 11 o'clock. Gag after dark.